Runners, ever felt overwhelmed by the sheer number of pills, powders, and magic potions that make endless promises to make you stronger, faster, and unstoppable? Yep, me too. But what if I tell you that all of this is actually, well, useless? Did you know that the supplement industry was valued at over $177 billion in 2023? And guess what? They're making bank on runners like you and me, selling us dreams in pretty packaging. But here's the hard truth. Many of these supplements are all hype and little help. Today I'm going to break down 5 useless supplements for runners and tell you what you should be doing instead. And trust me, your wallet will thank you. Before we get into what supplements you should avoid, let's look at a few things you should be thinking about when considering supplements. First off, does the supplement you're taking actually work? Not all ingredients are created equal, and very often most of these ingredients haven't been backed by any solid science. Look for ingredients that have actually been backed by research, not just marketing fluff. Hey, a quick Google search will save you a lot of money. Next, look out for filler ingredients. These are vitamins and minerals that are actually cheap to put into the supplements. If your supplement is full of things like vitamin C, sodium, and calcium, the chances are you're paying extra for things that you can actually get from a balanced diet. And finally, because the supplement industry isn't heavily regulated, there's no oversight as to what actually goes into these products. And that is where third-party testing comes in. Basically, it's an independent and impartial review of the supplement to ensure that the supplement contains what it actually says on the label and in the amounts that is stated. It also ensures that the products are standardized from batch to batch, that the supplements are free from harmful levels of contaminants or other potential drug contaminants, and that the product doesn't contain any undeclared ingredients or banned substances. Because, spoiler alert, some of these supplements contain substances that shouldn't be there. The reality is that most of the supplements you are going to take is just going to turn into expensive urine. If you find that your urine is a bright yellow when you're taking these supplements or pills or powders, the chances are it's not being absorbed properly into your body and ultimately just passing through your kidneys down the toilet. Alright, let's start with the absolute worst. Fat burners. One of the most popular supplements out there that promises to melt fat like a candle in a sauna. Essentially, however, the truth is, fat burners are really just a caffeine pill in disguise. They give you a really good boost of energy, but that's about it. Fat burners are likely to make you move more and eat a little less, which leads to a calorie deficit, ultimately what you're trying to do when you lose weight. But if you want to get that same effect, you may as well just have a cup of coffee. Same, but a lot cheaper. Next up, multivitamins. There's a common belief that a daily multivitamin is like some magic shield that's going to keep the body healthy. The truth is, research has shown that those who take multivitamins on a daily basis are at a higher risk of potentially dying than those who don't. If you don't believe me, click on the link in the description. This study was done over a long period of time and showed that people who took a multivitamin regularly over the course of the study were at a higher risk of dying than those who didn't. It's not a huge percentage and there's no proven cause and effect. However, there's always new research coming out that shows certain vitamins and minerals can be a risk in higher than necessary doses. Therefore, a multivitamin might not be worth the risk or the money. If you're eating well, a well-balanced whole food diet, the chances are you're getting in everything you need. Most of our food is already fortified. So now there's a high likelihood that you could be getting in more than what you actually need if you're taking a multivitamin supplement over and above. Number 3, iron. Here's the deal. Unless your doctor has actually diagnosed you with an iron deficiency, popping iron pills can be dangerous. Too much iron can lead to irregular heartbeat, liver problems, and in extreme cases, cancer. You can easily get your iron from your diet. Dark leafy greens, beans, and even dark chocolate. Now that's a way to get your iron. Next up, BCAAs, or branch chain amino acids. These are the cool kids of the supplement world and everyone's talking about them. But here's a fun fact. Most of our protein-rich foods like chicken and eggs already contain all the BCAAs we need. BCAAs are made up of 3 proteins: leucine, isoleucine, and valine. And these protein-rich foods are already made up of a relatively high percentage of BCAAs, up to 15 to 25%. Not only can you easily obtain BCAAs through your food, but study after study have shown that there's no added benefit to taking the supplement when it comes to muscle performance, muscle mass, or even reducing muscle soreness. In fact, some studies have actually shown an increase in insulin resistance. So yeah, hard pass. And then pre-workout supplements. These are marketed to be performance boosters. They claim to enhance your stamina, your energy, and even build lean muscle mass. But actually, they're just a glorified form of caffeine. And these you can get in a much cheaper source. Pre-workouts aren't all bad. The problem is they are often underdosed and only really work if you take them regularly. Plus, you can easily make your own pre-workout by having a cup of coffee and a well-balanced meal. So, does this mean you shouldn't be taking any supplements at all? Not quite. There are a few supplements that can actually be beneficial to your running performance if taken correctly. For example, creatine is a game changer when it comes to recovery and performance. It's one of the most researched supplements out there and has actually been proven to help with muscle recovery, strength, and even endurance. Want to learn more about how to use creatine properly? Check out the video where Lindsay breaks it all down. So, if you've been wasting your money on these 5 supplements, it's time to stop. Save your money, focus on whole foods, and use supplements that have actually been backed by science. Remember, no supplement can ever replace consistent training, a solid diet, and proper recovery.